Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. On this episode, we are going to be making our lemon pepper tilapia and Parmesan vegetable medley is what I'm calling it. Okay, I don't really have a name for it, but that's what I'm gonna call it. So let's just jump right into it.
So for this recipe, I use one zucchini, but as you will see, it is a humongous zucchini. So if you have little tiny ones, go ahead and add some more. So we're going to chop these up into squares. We're going to do the same with our bell peppers. I have a red bell pepper here, and I'm going to use about half, okay, maybe a little bit more than half. And the reason why you see a lot of water coming out of the bell peppers is because I usually freeze them when I get them, and that's the only way they last long enough in my house. So then when you defrost them, they have a lot of water coming out, and that's why. So all you gotta do is wipe it up off your board, and you're good to go. Alright, so I'm just going to give it a little toss together here. I'm going to make sure that it's nice and mixed together. Next, I'm going to add my garlic and drizzle a little bit of olive oil. And then I'm going to decide to add more garlic because you guys know that I like my garlic. Now it's time to add our Italian seasoning, and this is what's going to give it the herbs and flavor and stuff. It has oregano and all that good stuff, so it's going to taste delicious. So you want to sprinkle some of that right on top of your vegetables. Then you're going to give that a little mix. But before you do that, go ahead and add your cheese. This is freshly grated Parmesan cheese. I'm adding a little bit, and then I'm sort of tossing it together. Then I add my salt and some pepper, and then I toss it again. And I just want the cheese to kind of get underneath and in between every bit of the vegetables. And then I'm going to top it off with some more cheese. So don't worry, it's got lots of flavor, lots of cheese. Just make sure you mix that in before and then top it off with some more cheese. So you want to throw this into a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes. And if you want it to be your vegetables to be softer, go ahead and leave them in for a little bit longer. Now, here's a little trick that I like to do. If I don't have another board, or if I don't want to clean another board, what I like to do is throw a couple of napkins on the board and then line the napkins with wax paper. That way, if it leaks through, it'll still have about 3-4 layers of napkins it has to go through before it touches my board. But what I also do before is I always work with my veggies first, or my fruits, and then I'll work with like raw meats and stuff like that. That's what I do last. Okay, so you want to set them out, and once you have them set out, you're going to go ahead and slice your fillets right down the middle. If you want to leave it as a whole fillet, that is completely fine. It's up to you, but I like to slice it because I like to make extra and have some leftovers for the next day. So next step is seasoning with our lemon pepper. Now this lemon pepper is a little bit more salty than other lemon peppers. So just, make sure you taste it beforehand to make sure what the salt levels are in that seasoning. Now you just want to go ahead and rub your fish, rub the seasoning with, not the fish, but you want to rub the seasoning on the fish and turn it over and do the same on the other side. Make sure that the seasoning gets on in all the sides and everything so that the flavor is nice and even. Now it's time to cook up our fish. We're going to wait till our oil is almost smoking. And we're going to put down the fish. You don't want to crowd it too much, even though I do tend to get impatient sometimes and add more than I should to the pan. But right here I added just 2 fillets, and I'm going to wait till the ends start to look a little bit white, which is about 4 minutes into the cooking process for me. And once they start to turn white, I will turn them over. Oh, that looks nice. I'm going to go ahead and leave it on the other side for about 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, and just test it with my finger to see what it feels like to know if it's ready. And this one was pretty ready. So I took them out, added the next batch, and we were done. You want to take it out with a big spatula so the fish fillet doesn't break so bad. But if it does break, it's alright. We still good, guys. We still good.
So that is the dish. I'm sorry I did not get to show you the plating, but you've seen it in my Instagram. If you haven't, go ahead and check it out. It's there. But it is super easy to make. It's really quick to make, and I absolutely think that you guys are going to enjoy this. So yeah, make it. Let me know. Some people who don't like lemon pepper, that's okay. You don't have to hate. I mean, you know, just don't make it. But it's actually really, really good. Be careful with your seasoning. Don't add too much. Just add just enough so that you have flavor on there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in my next episode. Have a great day. Have a good week. Remember, if I can cook it, you can cook it.